What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Crowd Otaku, back in the building. I can't even say latest chapter. New manga came out, Boruto Ch.1, Chapter 1. Now, y'all, let me start off by saying I didn't see the Boruto movie. I haven't watched it yet because I didn't really care. Naruto was over. I didn't care that much about his son. But you know what? I'm going to give this Boruto manga a chance. And you know why? Because I believe the mangaka of Naruto was forced to do a Boruto manga because Bleach, the other flagship manga, is sucking so bad that Jump had to bring him back into it just to save some goddamn sales. Ain't that a shame? Bleach is sucking anus. So, Boruto, this first chapter is actually pretty good. Keep in mind, I haven't seen the movie. I've heard about the movie, but I haven't seen it. So, spoiler alert. Well, I don't even want to say spoiler alert. It's just the first chapter. It starts off with a flash forward. So you see kind of like the end of the Boruto story. He's fighting this dude named Kawaki, and the Kawaki dude is like, hey, I'm about to kill you and send you to meet the Seven, implying that he killed Naruto. Now, we all know how OP Naruto is. Only person that can really mess with him is Sasuke. So this Kawaki dude, if what he's saying is true, he must be legit. And Boruto has a scar over his eye like Kakashi does, and he's using a sword, which means he must also be pretty legit. But, like, the mountain where the Hokage's faces is wrecked, the village is in tatters. Like, when Pain kind of came and wrecked the village, that's what the village look like now. And pretty much, the Kawaki dude declares that the age of the ninja is over. And it looks like he killed the whole village. So, Boruto's like, you know what? I'm not really arguing with you, but because I'm a ninja, I'm going to do what a ninja does, and we about to wreck. And that's when we get into, like, the past, the start of Boruto's story. So, him, Mitsuki, and Sarada, that's her name. I almost forgot. Shame on me. They're on a mission with Konohamaru Sensei. Oh man, how the young have grown up over the past year. So they're on a mission to collect a panda, well, get a panda, subdue it, and stuff like that. And Boruto's just like, I don't even need people. Kagebushi no Jutsu kicks the panda bear, and he pretty much handles it alone. Mitsuki kind of like subdues the bear when he wraps his arm around the bear's legs and allows Boruto to kick him. But Boruto's like, I could have done this mission alone. But it wasn't even about the panda bear thingy, really. It was about Konohamaru trying the ninja art to gear thingy. And if you've seen the movie, you know what it is. If you haven't seen the movie, it's pretty much everybody's special skills, they can load it into a scroll. And then the scroll will turn into a mini scroll that you can load into like the ninja art gun supply thing. It's like a little gauntlet you clap to your wrist, load it up with a scroll like a gun. Load it up into the scroll, and you shoot the scroll out, and it's whatever you loaded it up with. So, Konohamaru made a Rasengan, right? Put the Rasengan into the scroll, put the scroll into the gun, did like this, shot the gun, and a Rasengan shot out from the gun. So you can imagine, all family secret techniques and stuff, if you load that into a scroll, literally anybody can use your techniques. In my opinion, that's weakness. And it's not only my opinion that it's weakness, but it's literal weakness as well. Because in the manga they say, they made this thing to stop the harsh training on the kids. What's so hard about training to become strong instead of taking a cheat code to become strong? If that thing malfunctions in the field, you're screwed because you don't know any other skills. You better train, learn, and harness what's yours, change up skills and make it yours, and be the best you can be. Don't cheat your way. I feel like these new ninjas are cheating. Using Rasengans, using Shadow Binds, using whatever. Lord knows who else's skills. It's kind of a cheat move. Get your own skill, make your own skill. Harness your own skills. Do it the old-fashioned way. Train, become truly strong. Don't cheat with this harness thing. That's a load of BS. I don't like that already. Second thing I don't like is Boruto's attitude toward his daddy. Now, granted, I can understand it. You grow up with your dad being the Hokage. The Hokage has to put the village before his family. It's tough. Not everybody can handle that, especially a little boy. But before y'all say anything, let me point out that the third Hokage, his son was Azuma Sensei. He was just fine. My man grew up to be a special Jonin, leader of a team as well, and one of the best ninjas they had in the village. Granted, he was taken a little too early, but who's going to stop Hidan? If you don't know about his abilities, anybody could have died as well. But Azuma grew up just as well. So it's not like this is the first time we've really seen a Hokage-son relationship. Third Hokage Azuma had that. Third Hokage Konohamaru had that as well, although Konohamaru was a little bit of a troublemaker. But he wasn't as bad as Boruto, and he definitely didn't disrespect his granddad like Boruto disrespected Naruto. So, I don't appreciate the attitude, but again, I see where it's coming from. Now, another thing, we see some interactions, well, Boruto's telling his backstory. He's kind of like, for the first half of my story, my dad played a central figure. So Naruto's going to be in a lot of these early chapters, but there's a hint that he's going to drop out later in the story. So I'm looking forward to that. Right now, at the end of this, we have Boruto telling Sasuke he wants to be his disciple. Sasuke's so cool. I need you to train me because I got somebody I need to beat. We all know he wants to fight his dad and beat his dad to earn his respect and stuff like that. So it's really just a story of a kid causing trouble to get the attention of his dad. Similar to what Naruto did back in his day, but Naruto caused trouble to get any attention. Boruto has a dad, and Naruto just doesn't pay attention to him, so shame on Naruto. He should know what it feels like to be neglected, but Hokage has a lot of responsibilities, so use his shadow clone should be in the Hokage office sometimes. I know he said that's disrespectful, but you got a family. Don't give your family the shadow clone. Give the village a shadow clone, because they don't care if it's a shadow clone or not. Your family does. There's a difference there. So, family still comes first. Even if you're the Hokage, family first, my bruh. Come on, dude. Even the third Hokage made sure Konohama was taken care of while taking care of the village. You can't just neglect your son. Come on, that's bad parenting. I wish I had a bad parenting graphic where I could just plow right there, but I don't. But this video is getting too long, so I think this chapter was good. It's a shame that we had to bring back the Naruto story, technically Boruto, just because Bleach is doing so bad and nothing's really filled that Naruto gap since it decided to end, like, what, 6 months, a year ago now? It's a shame, but they got to do it. Jump has to get that money somehow, so do what you got to do, my boy. I like where this is going. I can't wait to see the rest of the Boruto story. Now, I feel like I need to go and watch the movie and just to see if this manga is going to be like a manga version of the movie with a little more details involved. Because that's what I feel like it's probably going to be. What do you guys think? Comment down below and don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your granddad, tell your best friend. If they don't like me, they don't like you. But that's okay because it's only about us. Now, I can get a mini-me, right? I'm going to send it in the mail. Priority mail. You'll get that bitch in 2 days. And we can just talk all night. But that's only if you hit the subscribe button. I'll be your best friend ever.